Right, y'all, welcome back. It is Saturday, March 8th, 2025. Today's project, we got about 4 hours left. We're gonna bodywork this trunk. Overall, it's not bad. Dent there. Dent, dent, dent. Where'd you get this trunk from?
Some guy up north.
Out of state?
Yeah, he shipped it to me.
Wasn't it original paint?
Yeah.
But it didn't have bodywork here, did it?
No. He shipped it to me in a big old crate.
In a crate? Wood crate?
With, through Fastenal.
Fast enough. All right, so the first thing, what do you think?
180 the whole thing.
80?
180 to
180.
180 to
I already got the block.
to find the low spots.
It's on top of the car.
This one?
Yeah.
To find the low spots, right?
Well, we already know that's there, so you ain't got to do that. Do the big, big area. See, see what you don't see. So all this is bare metal and two or three coats of epoxy. There's no primer on it. Man. Yeah, buddy.
They said it was good.
It is good.
So that's a high spot?
Yeah.
High spot?
Yep.
Is that low spot?
Yep.
Low spot?
Yep.
High?
Yep.
Low, low, low.
Whole thing is wavy. Not bad though. This is gonna give us problems in the sun though. Okay, so I think man, for this, man, I think we might do a really big spread, man, of the water it down, thin it out. Let me see.
Thin it out, that way it can go further out.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna mix up a batch. Probably do like half at a time. Bring you guys back.
We're gonna do this area. So it's curved down.
Yeah, we'll do that separate. Really, that's man. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. I can't believe this thing had original paint. Okay. All right, do a big spread. Bring you guys back. All right, so we skim coated the whole thing, and we knocked the ugly down with the DA, the spread, and now we're going to guide coat it and block it. Bobby's super excited to learn the process. Right?
Yeah.
He wanted an Impala, so that's what we're gonna do. We want to fix an old car. Nah, I had to spread this, what, 4 different times? Because the side spreader I have, and I'm not that good at that.
So since the Impala has a lot of curves and stuff,
Yeah.
think it'll be easier to do a Cadillac?
60s Cadillac?
Yeah.
Nope.
Why not?
Shit, that thing's even bigger. I think a curved car, I don't know. I mean, I've never really built a super curved car, but I think a curved car, you can probably get away with stuff more than you can a flat car. Like them convertible Lincolns that everybody likes, 4-door convertibles. Them things are a beast, man, because they're flat. They're big and flat, and everybody likes them black.
4-door convertibles?
Yeah, the Lincolns, the suicide door Lincolns.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
60s?
Yeah, them things are, I wouldn't want to paint them because they're big and they're flat. And like I say, everybody wants them black. It's a lot of work. That looks good. Looks good. So now we're gonna block it. We're gonna be using the black diamonds, the big one and a small one, or a big one and a medium. Actually, it's a small and a medium because they do make a bigger one. Get fresh piece of 80 on both. We're gonna block this for about 10 minutes and see what we got. All right, y'all just saw us block this down with 80 grit, and it's feeling and looking a lot better. We're gonna knock down these fresh spreads here, and then we'll guide coat it, and we'll use the same blocks, and we're gonna do the whole thing 180. And then maybe even go 220, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. What you think? That was fun? Come on, that was only like 30 minutes. I did my whole trunk by myself. Nobody can help.
That's hard work.
Yeah,
Hard labor.
it is. It's hot.
I don't even do that work.
Neither do I. It's only 82, man. 70% humidity. But did a little bit back here too. So this is all we're gonna do for this. Knock that down, but that'll be it. Don't want to have too many areas going at one time. So anyways, bring you guys back once we guide coat this in 180. Needs more sand? You think? This needs more. Yeah. Use the medium-sized block. This one. So we're using Merca dry guide coat. This is an 80 grit scratches. We're gonna guide coat it all, and we're gonna hit it with 180. Whenever you do that, I like to spin the applicator. Shake it, turn it, shake it. Cause you see how it comes out with the little fine slits?
Yeah.
So now rotate it a little bit. Now do that, yeah. And you can look at the pad. Watch, look at the pad. If you keep rotating it, it puts it in different areas. There you go. You got more on the pad now. See?
So I'll make you proud.
Why do we use guide coat?
To find the little high spots. Because whenever you pad the block, whatever stays black, that means it's too low.
Okay. Now what if, okay, so right now we've already leveled it all out. We're about 90% level. So why use guide coat now?
Insurance.
Think about what we're doing. What are we doing next?
Scratching the 180 grit.
With 180. So how do you know? Well, we're not going to get all the 80 grit scratches out. We're going to get most of them. But how do you know they're out if you don't guide coat? You don't, other than by looking, where the guide coat makes it easier to look. Make sense?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so now this is in the guide coat, dry guide coat. We're gonna do the same thing with the black diamond blocks. I think we can maybe take out the rods and 180 grit sunmite paper.
Take out the rods?
Yes.
These rods?
Yes. And you'll notice the longer block is gonna flex a lot because now the trunk is kind of curved and that block is gonna contour that curve.
Can I have these?
Shit, you can buy them. They're on Eastwood. All right, so the top side is blocked down. Next, we're gonna address some low spots here where you welded up the cove molding clip holes. So
Yeah, why?
I don't know, you're gonna put a Bel Air emblem or something and hustle backwards.
Hustle backwards? So it's
Boom,
easy.
right there, you see right away. And this is a Durablock. So Durablocks, you know, they have a purpose. Okay, so what we do now is just gonna do a whole pass. It's not bad. It's not bad. Since we're gonna do a whole pass, you can scuff all this by hand. That way the filler has something to stick to, you know? All right, that's that. We're using Rage for that. I think the glaze might be a little bit too thin. The Dolphin stuff.
Make sure you get it all. The thing was expensive.
Yeah. We're almost out of the
One bundle bucket.
clean sheets.
So since this one is vertical, you don't want it to dry fast.
Well, right now it's kind of mild. I mean, it's hot, you know what I mean? It's 80, but it's 80 degrees. So it's mild. It's not gonna dry fast. I mean, it's gonna dry probably in like 4 minutes, you know?
Yeah, but you don't want it to drip down.
No, yeah, you don't want it to drip. So when I spread, or when I mix, like that, and just keep doing that. You don't wanna sit there and stir it, because then you're going to introduce air bubbles, pinholes. Right here, you're getting them out. You're flattening it out. And then you do a long spread, and at the end, see how it's not mixed? So, it takes a while.
Wow. You're a good spreader.
I'm good at spreading. Thanks, Bobby.
Why are you going down and not sideways?
Let's see.
We'll see.
Probably should have blew it off.
What do you do with that body line?
The center?
Yeah.
We'll block that down to metal. You don't need filler right there unless there's a dent there.
What it was.
You have to be artistic with it.
Then you gotta shape it.
Already dry. It's already dry. See what I mean?
Yep.
Trash. So we wait about 5 minutes. We'll block that down real quick. That ain't gonna take long. And then we're gonna get that in epoxy. I don't think we're gonna mess with this area today. Were there more holes welded up?
No.
Yeah. Oh no, you didn't weld these. You're keeping those. So what are you keeping?
The 3-piece.
Just the outline?
Yeah.
Nothing on the bottom.
Then on the bottom.
And a Bel Air emblem here. What you have?
The Bel Air emblem here. I believe it goes. Yeah, goes here.
So you're gonna have to drill.
Yep.
Okay.
The Bel Air emblem is a Chevrolet script.
Oh, it says Chevrolet.
Yep.
Okay. Alright. Still got to wire wheel all this crap off.
That way there's more paint in the back. As compared to a lot of stainless, or what is it?
Oh, you talking about the back end painted?
Yeah.
You put some patterns?
I know, I mean, some people paint the
Cove?
cove.
I mean, yeah, man, it's your car. Do whatever you want. It takes more work to shave holes and body work that than it is to paint the cove. What's up?
All right, bring it back.
Yeah, bring you back once it's blocked. All right, so we got this trunk lid blocked in 180, blocked down low too, up to 180, and I mixed up 16 ounces of epoxy. We're going to be using the same old gun, Vevor 25 PSI, 2.5 turns out on the fluid, almost a full fan. We're going to get at least 2 coats. We haven't gotten the underside wire wheel down yet, but let's focus on the top side right now. I cleaned it 3 times with solvent-based wax and grease remover. blew it dry. It's been sitting about 10 minutes. So, pretty straightforward. Bring you guys back after it's coated. All right, that's 2 coats of epoxy, 2 heavy coats. There's some trash. I see a dog hair in there. You know, we don't have a dog no more. But as far as body work at what I'm looking at, it's getting there. It's getting there. This is gonna dry and the filler is gonna absorb some of the epoxy, so I wanted to get it on camera while it's wet. So next up for this is going to be, we're going to let it sit. This is up to speed with the moonroof cover. We're going to block it with 180, re-epoxy it, and then go with polyester primer. We'll do that once we get the whole car up to speed. But it's an improvement. I don't see any major dents. There might be some ripples, wave, but no dent. And the 2K or polyester will take care of any little waves. So we're going to shoot this too real quick. Got to mix up some more, I ran out. This is cleaned up. We're just going to spot this in real quick. Probably do it right here. What you think, Bobby?
You lied to me.
What?
You said there was going to be no scratches.
There's scratches. That's only 2 coats though.
Does the polyester will cover that, right?
Oh, for sure. This is very early. You can actually come in and spray another coat of epoxy tomorrow, and it'll probably fill those scratches. I'm not worried about scratches. I'm looking at the body work, not the scratches. I don't see any dents. Another round of the blocking with the black diamond long block. Tell you everything. And then re-epoxy and then polyester. Yeah. Yeah, man. I think that's gonna be it for this weekend. I'm gonna mix up a little bit. We ain't got much time. Hit that corner over there. Clean the gun and we're done.
So you have a show near you.
Yeah, we won't, no work next weekend. No work next weekend. We're going to San Antonio. So anybody who's watching out there, man, we'll be out there taking 2 cars. So y'all stay tuned for more work. Thanks for watching.